Hey ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another EG cast. Today we're gonna take the second game of aTnDarKFoRcE as the Red Zerg against mTwDeMusliM, and the last game was on Zerg Caverns. Demuslim was opting to go for a fast expand, and by that he also declared that he was going to sit on those two bases for a really long time. So DarkFoRcE basically took map control by that and expanded eventually everywhere and stuff like that. Now currently the map is Metalopolis, and looking by their positions, it's Demuslim at like 12 o'clock and DarkFoRcE at 6 o'clock. Now this is cross positions that is favorable for the Zerg, because look at this distance that Demuslim actually has to travel to get to DarkFoRcE's base. So by that DarkFoRcE can easily get a quick expansion up, and we'll see if he does that. So this is a best of 3 and DarkFoRcE is currently in the lead by 1-0 as I just said, and here he goes with a 14 gas. You'll probably get a 14 pool as well to get that quick circling speed, which is really essential these days. You really see that a lot of times in basically every game. And here you see Demuslim getting a 12 racks and then a 30 gas. Demuslim is sending his scouting worker out. Maybe he can get a glimpse of this overlord, and he can basically find out that DarkFoRcE is located in this position. And I'm actually really excited for this game, because Terran versus Zerg is really this epic matchup which I actually find very interesting to see, because I am a Terran player. Now can Demuslim see the overlord? I think no, he cannot, but his SCV is moving this way anyway, so it doesn't really matter because he'll be here any second. Now DarkFoRcE still isn't going for his expansion. I said this in, I think, the previous game, where I said it's really normal for Zergs to go 22 hatch instead of 15 hatch, 14 pool and stuff like that. Now he is actually getting the metabolic boost instantly, pulled guys of gas, which basically state that he is going Zerglings in the very beginning and not doing anything aggressive. Now Demuslim is getting a factory and he's building a second gas at the moment, so we might see cloaked banshees. I'm not sure about that, and DarkFoRcE is indeed throwing his hatchery down on, I believe it was 22 supply. Now Demuslim scout is getting back because he was getting chased down by these Zerglings, so he had to go back, but he has a couple of marines which can nullify any scouting purposes from those Zerglings when they knock on the front door. Now he is actually getting a Hellion, and he's throwing down a starport, so we are actually seeing that 1-1-1 build, which might transfer into Cloaked Banshee. That is a very common strategy against the Zerg, so I'm very excited to see that, and speed is now kicked in for DarkFoRcE's Zerglings. Is Demuslim gonna move out with these forces? It does look like it, but the scouting Zergling will see that, and by that DarkFoRcE is throwing down a Roach Warren. Now he has kind of a big army. I want to see the army sit. Yeah, we can see that Demuslim is currently way in the lead. He's actually cutting or queuing up SCVs. And yes, we do see a tech lab on this starport. So are we going to see a Banshee? Yes, the Banshee is coming up. He's probably waiting for enough gas and enough minerals to get cloaking field. We'll see. Come on, get some more gas. And I'm waiting for it, but he is currently moving in. DarkFoRcE is trying to get a spine crawler up, but his marines are already there, and I'm completely lagging out here. Hellions might get some nice shots here. Oh, and he kills a lot of drones, but his spine crawler has finished now, but the marines are moving in. Is Cloak getting down? No, Cloak isn't getting down, but the Banshees will be shortly here. So these attacks will probably get nullified by these queens, but one queen goes down and he still has one roach. He's still burning up a lot of drones with those two Hellions, but those Hellions will go down now by these. Why are you attacking your own queen? That's not supposed to happen. But these Hellions are going to die with these roaches in the field. Now cloaking is now on the way, and he's also trying to get an expansion up. We'll see if he will actually place it on his natural or try to hide it on the other main base, but I don't think he will be hiding it successfully, because DarkFoRcE will have these two scouting overlords to scout any flying bases or buildings towards it. Now DarkFoRcE now has secured his natural, even saturating it a little bit. He has one scouting Zergling, but look how it jumps so cutely. I don't think that will scout anything. mTwDeMusliM is throwing out a bunker just to secure his front a little bit, and now he's going to get to work with these Banshees. He will probably wait for a no, he doesn't wait for a second Banshee, but cloaking is almost done, so he'll move out, and when he comes he already has two Banshees in the base. Now do note that one Banshee can take out one queen, so two queens two Banshees against one queen, that is the most one-sided battle you'll ever see. And I have no idea what DarkFoRcE can do at the moment. He has no anti-air, he's throwing down Hydralisk Den and Evolution Chamber, but he does have Lair, but he doesn't have any Overseer or anti-air, so this attack is really successful, and I have no idea what DarkFoRcE can do so shortly. The Evolution Chamber has gone down, more Banshees are coming in, and this might be GG for DarkFoRcE. So we're most likely going to see a third game between these two duking it out. And yeah, he has an Overseer now, but it is not going to work. He has lost so many drones, and yeah, this is it. It was a nice game to see. You can see that Cloak Banshees really work well against Zerg players, and yeah, that 1-1-1 build is just very successful by itself, because you can go any way and stuff like that. There's so many possibilities. So that was GG. He is flying it down to his natural, as I said before, because scouting overlords. Look how much he saw actually. I mean, look at that. He was around this base. He saw a Zergling here. He saw any potential drops coming in. But anyways, he got taken down. So that was it. Make sure to subscribe if you like what you see. And we're going to see the next game. Game 3. Let's go.